Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to be looking at the new update for the playbook for MyTeam, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you a noti game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so now as you can see, 2K is starting to get crazy with it, because now you have GOAT Yao Ming, which just by Yao Ming being 7'6", he is going to be the best card in the game, hands down. You know they're going to give him a really cheesy jump shot. If they give this man Patty Mills, it's going to be overpowered. Like, it'll be absolutely insane because he can shoot over everybody. Like Tim Duncan, to me, was with his height at 6'11" and with the Patty Mills base, was crazy. I don't know if 2K would do that because it would literally just be very unguardable, and Yao Ming could basically just shoot over people. So I doubt they'll do that, but I definitely expect maybe like a Ben Shepherd base. I think that would be a good one for him, but we'll see. All right, but regardless, you're not gonna see a lot of people with it anyway. But let's look at these 100 overalls. You get 100 overall Ben Simmons. Definitely expect his jump shot to be changed. So I definitely expect him to have a different jump shot. I don't expect AK to have a different jump shot. His is really good. I expect Mobley to have a different base. Adam Morrison, it would be nice for him to have a different release. I know a lot of us hated Jerry West's release, so it'd be nice to see that, but at the end of the day, you just don't know, right? You just don't know. Now, also within this 100 overalls, you also will have the invincible James Harden, Magic Johnson, and Dwight Howard. I don't expect much to be different from James Harden. He's a solid card the way he was. His 100 overall is solid. I don't know what they can do differently. I don't think they'll change their his base. You know, because this is kind of what they did. The only one I saw that they changed their base was Alonzo Mourning. Magic Johnson, I definitely expect his to be changed. I expect it would be nice to change his release and his base, right? Like, let's just call it what it is. I mean, he has one of the worst releases on the game. Him and Ben Simmons. They both have some of the worst releases on the game. It would be nice to be able to see that. I don't expect Dwight Howard to have, I expect him to have a different base, or at least you would think they'll do a different base, but you don't know. And I also would see that his release would probably still stay the same. But regardless, the lock-ins, these are the non-gambling cards. As you can see, man, you got Coward, Jamie, and Joe. And I feel like all three of them are solid. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. I feel like, you know, obviously Kyle Korver with his release, he has the best. 2K Labs did their research and they did their stats and stuff, and Kyle Korver has the best release in the game as far as contest goes, and that's why he's so strong. So his Galaxy Opal was really good. Kyle Korver, I don't know if they'll give him some really good SIGs just because his jump shot is so overpowered. You know, like, they don't want this dark matter to be, you know, the end for everybody when they're just able to purchase him for free. So just keep that in mind. And then again, like I said, you know, doing the lock-in, it's really difficult to say which cards you will want it's all based upon the release. If Ben Simmons has a reworked release, of course Ben Simmons will be one of the most desirable because he's a 6'10" that could play point guard. Let me make sure everybody else has position-wise. Small forward, shooting guard, power forward, small forward. All right, so basically everybody has what you expect. So anyway, we've been doing this long enough, so we kind of know what it is, and they call this the dominant collection. I don't know what's dominant about these guys, for real. So anywho, but yeah, so we have that going on. You have the 100 overall win streak reward. Could your lineup use a 100 overall card? String together 10 wins in a row this weekend in your mode of choice. Excludes challenge games and play with friends. So trying to figure out what would be the best game mode to win 10 straight games online with. I'm not sure, man. Probably for me with my lineup would probably be clutch time, but it will, let me see, enroll in your mode of choice to earn a 100 overall pack, and then that pack containing over 30 previous release 100 overall cards. So let's just call it is what it is. Even if you win 10 games, it's going to be a little disappointing when you pull like the 100 overall Magic Johnson, like the Magic Johnson with the Laker on the cover or the Dirk Nowitzki. Like, I feel like that's what it would be. So it is what it is. We already know about the Invincible. Nothing new here. The 2K League Summer Locker Code. And then now we have Triple Threat Online. So now the Triple Threat Online will be Clyde Drexler. This will be intriguing because obviously you can tell you can play the point guard spot, and his Dark Matter was really good. So I can see a lot of people, you know, knocking out the 50 games that it takes to get this Clyde Drexler. It's just about looking at his SIGs and also if they do anything with his release. You never know. Like, they randomly change releases. You know, we thought Patrick Ewing would get a release change at least, or jump shot change for his Invincible, and it didn't happen. So you know, it's just kind of whoever's working that stuff back there, just I don't get them. So it is what it is. But yeah, so I expect him to be a decent card though. Like, that's for sure. And then season 8 updates. We got, you know, we already talked about the 10 games. A different 100 overall card, yeah, will be updated on Wednesday. And that's pretty much it, man. I mean, like, not, you know, nothing crazy. We kind of much have, you know what we expect by now, other than this 100 overall card. And again, I guess we have one more week of salary cap before we can get the Penny Hardaway. So nothing new here, man. Just, you know, like I said, man, different toilet, same shit, right? You know, so if you're excited about the lock-in cards, get the lock-ins. If you're not excited about the lock-in cards, then don't do the lock-in cards, right? And don't do this. But if you are excited about any of these lock-ins, then go ahead and lock it in. But do not, let's just wait until tomorrow morning when 2KDB releases the information on these guys' SIGs and potential jump shot based changes and releases. That would really change the perspective if they're worth being locked in or not, okay? So that's my humble opinion. You know, don't go out there trying to go crazy and spending money on something. Again, it's your money though. I ain't trying to count nobody else's pockets. If that's what you want to do, you can do. But in my humble opinion, I think we should at least wait till tomorrow morning to see what these releases are going to be. And then we can get excited from there. Of course, you know, Yao Ming is going to be broken. I cannot wait to see what base and release they give Yao Ming, all right? And then again, I didn't even mention the fact that obviously you can get the point guard Yao Ming too. So, but again, that's all predicated on his release, right? But I will say that even just doing the challenge and getting the challenge Yao Ming would be a reward of Yao Ming is good enough too. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's whatever, man. Just trying to wait, and we're just trying to make our way into the 2K25, right? But yeah, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the new Playbook update. If you enjoyed the video, just make sure you drop a like, subscribe. And other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.